Alrighty, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, preppers, prepping outside the box. It is Josh. I've fallen a little bit further behind than I thought I was going to on a lot of the personal stuff I've got to do here at the home and for the kids and all that kind of stuff, family stuff. So I'm getting this out a little bit late, but I will be back on track. I will be doing, I believe, I'm going to have to touch base with them again, but the Pew Pew Show, again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That might shift. I don't know. I got to talk to them, and I'll put out a little reminder for you guys later on, and we'll be talking some good gun stuff again. One of my favorite topics. Anyways, and Rip Curl's extremely knowledgeable, right? So going to it, March 21st, Daily Go, our little go out and train. This one is going to be kind of like an after action report for kids, right? The 5 W's and an H for all the lessons learned and things like that. So the 5 W's and an H, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is the who, what, where, when, why, and how. And it's just breaking down every aspect of what is going on. And I utilize this a lot when I'm reviewing with the kids what they've learned, good and bad, right? When they're getting punished, they understand every aspect and why they got punished and how to better themselves in that instance later on. When they're learning maybe a little skill here and there, say starting a fire, for example. You can teach them the bushcraft way and explain to them how it's working and why it's working, so they're not just thinking it's some magic thing, right? And then when they're doing it, what they've done wrong, constructive criticism, and then correcting that. But always going back and telling them good and the bad. Always end with the good, right? It's a learning thing that helps out. Teach them the parts they've done wrong, go into it and reinforce the parts they did right. But I utilize this all the time. It's kind of like in review or an after action report for my kids. Anytime they get in trouble and anytime we do anything, learn anything happens. I utilize when my son jumped in the river, creek, a while back when it was really cold out. And I reference that all the time. And I go through what we had to do and all that kind of stuff and why, it's important to listen, follow instructions, that whole, message to Garcia kind of thing for my children. But anyways, March 21st. And I know a lot of you guys know this, but for your nieces, nephews, grandchildren, kids, all that kind of stuff, even the ones older than you that are learning from you, make sure you always go back and reiterate those 5 W's and an H and just really explain so they have a grasp and understanding of everything about it. Anyways, tomorrow, like I said, Pew Pew Show with Rip Curl. It should be 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I will see you all then.